Welcome to Decker Tech. Today we're doing more Cornelius self-burn. If you haven't seen the other video, go check it out. And there is a guide involved for this, so I'm not really going to go too much over it. But we're really just talking about Cornelius. Let's look at his equipment. Just added a emerald pipe here. Staff. And his deck is fairly consistent. But all you've missed so far, so Madness 16, Storm Corruptor. So this one actually is kind of a problem for self-burn just because it adds a storm to the enemy deck. So I don't want to let this guy cast this, otherwise I lose all my fire stacks. So my goal this round is to kill him and then maybe protect Cornelius from a future storm, because as you can see, the gunner does go before my team, and that's all you missed so far is the gunner's turn. And yeah, let's get to it. I'm not going to explain much about these other people's turns because, yes, but if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask. I don't mind. And I'm happy to answer questions as they come up. But Magnus here just to make sure things go slow and vulnerable and speed up the team, protect the team, stuff like that. Eve here, I got to do a little bit of shenanigans here to make sure I try to draw as well as I can, but I think I will not be able to. Yeah. Oh well, no power conduit or arcane conduit or whatever. That's enough fun one. So there's no one here immune to burning, so fiery weapon to Cornelius. Light Cornelius on fire, and since I do have the endless bag, I will be doing a really crappy combustion back there. Elemental ward, I'm still running that. You need to have insulate on Cornelius for this to be super viable. The Ember Storm from Evelyn isn't really to apply burn stacks, it's more to just remove buffer from the enemy team. She's got some on-hit stuff going on, I think, and she's just there to say, hey, I don't like it when you have buffer, please take the buffer off now. That would be great. Thank you. Kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's what she's there for. Alright, so the scrolls are here to just make my deck thin. I am missing 2 cards, basically, Immolate and Searing Nova. Immolate's kind of a big key card to be missing, so that's unfortunate. But I think we can still kill this Psychic. So, energy, I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can play everything. Protect myself. Light myself on fire. I don't have Immolate, so I don't really have to care about the ordering of things. And I'm going to, normally what you do is you spread these inner combustions out a bit, just to make sure, but since I've only got the 1 Searing Nova, I want to get this guy to max fire stacks, right? And I didn't quite make max fire stacks. But usually if you have 2 Searing Novas or you have that, the Immolate, you can kind of pass around some of these inner combustions, pop, 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 to, actually keep the fire spread out a bit so that you can evenly apply it. But that guy's dead. Fiery shield. No, I'm not gonna cast it this turn. It's like maybe I cast 1. I'll cast 1. It's a really strong spell later, but it's also clogging up my deck a little bit, and I'm not really gonna need it on this comp, so it's not a big deal. Like I said, just normal things for these other people. Alright, so like I said, there is storm involved. Oh, so I should have double bubbled this protect from evil. In case, so if I protect from evil, Cornelius is going to have trouble applying burn to himself, but if, say, like the gunner or this knight get the storm, I want to protect Cornelius from the water. So I'm going to protect Cornelius from water right now. We'll see how that goes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I think I need more scrolls here. Although I probably should have given it to Eve to just speed her on her supporty way. And looks like all the buffer stacks were gone anyway, because I forgot this Alexander was going next. Alright, so Lancer has the storm. Lancer goes before Cornelius and Eve, so I can't protect. These fire stacks are gone. Oh well. Black Wolfguard to Cornelius. It's going to pop off the fiery weapon, but that's fine. Just to give him more fire resist. None of this really matters. Goodbye, fire. Hopefully we can light him back on fire really well. Who do I want to flash freeze? So flash freeze does remove fire stacks, but it is a stun, so, you know, things. Stuff and things. Cornelius has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. If I give him 9, he can draw combustion twice or something like that. So I want to get him to 9. So 1 more card is all he needs. He does need some more energy still, so we'll give him some energy. And now Evelyn, since she's got Arcane Conduit, can really do a lot of combusts here. So I can just probably straight up kill this guy back here. I don't want to push off Fireproof, so I'll just send that to myself. I've overkilled him at this point, right? So. Just because Cornelius still has a turn. So I should be hitting this guy. Draw your whole deck. Alright, so I want to save this to cast something twice, and I think I want to cast Immolate twice. Problem is I don't have any self-burn stacks, so I'm going to gamble. I'm going to gamble here. I'm going to go... Or maybe I can just do Searing Nova twice. Yeah. I should do Immolate twice. So, Immolate once. Draw Immolate. Okay, now I've got 7, 8, 9 energy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can cast everything. Always words you like to hear. I've got 2 Searing Novas, so I'm just going to do all these inner combustions. Oh, I don't need to do anything to that guy. And then I will double my fire stacks. Apply Burn to the World. Destroy this person. And then destroy this person. Before I do, though. So, Cornelius, 200 fire burn stacks, right? And I still got 64% fire resist. That's the cool thing here, because I've got Fireproof. I've got Wolf Guard. I've got Insulate. I've got Rusty Armor, Lava Crystal, Pipe, Asmodee. By the way, I know I say this in the guide, but Asmodee, not fiery dude, flamey. Flamey bad, Asmodee good. Flamey has higher fire resist, but you can silence yourself accidentally. Anyway, not a problem. Round 2, piece of cake. Remember, this build is really good once it gets going for AoE targets. On bosses, you have to have combustions to just do that single target popping if you're on restricted power. If you're not on restricted power, feel free to just stack burn to the ceiling. Like, that sounds fantastic. Anyway, I will catch you later. Peace. Oh, questions. If you have them, ask. I shall respond.